Hi, I'm Cassandra Mack, CEO of StrategiesForEmpoweredLiving.com, and this morning I'm really excited. I'm here at Good Shepherd Services about to conduct a staff development training on how to set and maintain professional boundaries when working with youth. And so I'm really fortunate and blessed this morning to be here with Margie, who is the training coordinator for Good Shepherd Services. That's the organization that hired me to conduct this training this morning for staff within their agency. And I think there are some outside staff as well coming to this training. So there are some outside staff as well coming to this training. So I'm really excited. And I want to bring Margie on just to tell you a little bit about what made her bring me in to conduct this training and how long she's known me and the results that I bring when I conduct training programs. So Margie, come on in.
Hi, Cassandra.
So this is Margie. She's the training coordinator, my lovely training coordinator from Good Shepherd Services, and I'm excited. Margie, how long have we known each other?
Oh my God, I've been with Good Shepherds for...
Let's get you in the camera.
Oh, I've been with Good Shepherds for about 11 years now. Okay. And since I've been with Good Shepherd, you've been doing trainings for us, so I want to say maybe it's been over 15 years, if not more than that.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to bring me in to conduct this training on how to set and maintain professional boundaries when working with youth? I've been doing this training a long time for you. You've been sending me out to the different boroughs. I think I went to the Bronx, to Brooklyn, to different boroughs conducting this training for your staff agency-wide. So what made you decide to bring me in to facilitate this training?
Well, one of the many reasons why we actually decided to bring Cassandra on, and she's also been doing this for us, going back to Denise Hines, who is our Associate Executive Director. A lot of our youth workers, they actually need some strategies in learning, how to set professional boundaries. We had issues where they were crossing the line, they didn't know what the boundaries were. So bringing this training on was something that was very, very needed for our staff. And the feedback we received from Cassandra doing it has been really good, where people are saying, oh my God, I didn't realize this, like this is some great tools, this is really good information, things I didn't realize, like some of this that I was doing. So this is the reason why we continue to provide this training for our staff, because it's definitely needed for youth workers, experienced youth workers who've already been in the field who just started in the field. This is definitely a training that's a must for them, and that's why we continue to provide it.
Awesome. So if people wanted to sign up for future trainings, because Good Shepherd Services, what I love about this organization is they conduct a variety of trainings on a variety of topics that are applicable in the workforce, whether you're working with youth, whether you're working with women. If you're working within the health and human services, you will find something on their calendar that will be extremely beneficial to help you do what you do even better.
Yes.
And so how would someone find out about the different trainings that you offer? And I know you offer a whole new series beginning in September when you kick off with your fall catalog. And I'm excited and blessed that I'll be part of that as well. And I think I'm coming back in July, right? July 30th.
Yes.
And I'm conducting the same training again with a different cohort of staff. So how would folks find out about the trainings that you provide here at Good Shepherd Services?
Well, they can find out about it by going to our website, which is goodshepherds.org. And on there, I actually forgot, I think it's the career link. But once you go to that website, you should be able to find the workshops at Good Shepherd Services. And then you can actually browse our catalog and you'll be able to see a list of offering. Also, if you add yourself to our mailing list, roughly every 2 weeks we send out newsletters to let you know of upcoming workshops, newly scheduled workshops. That's also a great way to keep in touch.
Awesome, awesome. So thank you so much, Margie, for your time. And I'm going to continue with this video, letting folks know what the objectives are. So, as I said, this training, as you can see from the background, this is my PowerPoint, how to set and maintain professional boundaries with youth. And today I'm going to really be helping youth workers do 3 things. To really understand the importance of setting boundaries, particularly when you're working with youth ages 10 to 19, so that they know where your role begins and where your role ends. Even things like giving out your personal number, things around social media, just really knowing how to handle those kinds of nuances if you are a youth service provider. Perhaps you're a counselor, a teacher, an after-school worker, a day camp worker. You want to make sure that you're behaving appropriately with the young people that you're working with. So that's the first thing we're going to learn. And then the second goal for this particular training is to really help youth workers discover what their own personal boundaries are. What are their physical boundaries, their mental boundaries, and their emotional boundaries, so that they can create a set of expectations so that youth understand the guidelines of the program, what's expected of them, and what they need to be doing when they come into the doors of their program. And then the third goal for this particular workshop is how to handle youth who cross boundaries. What do you do when youth don't follow the rules in your program? What do you do if you have a rule that says keep your hands to yourself or no bullying, and youth don't follow those particular rules? How do you handle that with tact, with integrity, with fairness, but also using it as a teaching moment so that youth understand it's not about being punished, but it's really about establishing expectations and modeling appropriate behavior so that they know appropriate ways of being when they're out in the world in different environments. So at the end of this training, I'm going to reach out to a couple of participants who are in the training today and let you get some feedback from them around what they got out of this training. So thanks again. I'm Cassandra Mack. You can stay in touch with me at strategiesforempoweredliving.com. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye. So I just finished completing my training, how to set and maintain professional boundaries with youth, and we're going to go on ahead and get some feedback from some of the participants who attended today's training. So let's get some feedback from some of the folks who were here today. Caroline, she just finished taking my training, setting and maintaining professional boundaries when working with youth. So Caroline, tell us here, what do you do?
Yes, I'm an activity specialist at Monterey Cornerstone Community Center in the Bronx. And it was a pleasure taking the how to set and maintain professional boundaries with youth. What I'm walking away with, the importance of maintaining very clear boundaries, and what's valuable to me is that the importance of communication with both the youth as well as our team. Awesome. Thank you so much for giving your testimonial, and have a very successful day. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. Awesome. I'm sitting here with Barbara, who was one of the participants from today's workshop, how to set and maintain professional boundaries with youth. So Barbara, what do you do?
I'm a program aide.
Awesome. And what is that? What is it that you do as a program aide?
I basically help out the teacher in the classroom, so giving assistance in the classroom.
So what is one takeaway that you got from today's workshop on how to set and maintain professional boundaries with youth?
The 4 parts of boundaries, the physical, mental, emotional, and social, that really hit me just because I have children, and having working with children, actually having children at home. I'm so close to my children, I'm always hugging. So being in an environment where there's small children, I'm the same way. So understanding the different boundaries between me and a child was very, very helpful.
Awesome. And what was most valuable? What was the most valuable, thing about this workshop today? Was it the interaction, the techniques, the strategies?
It was just, everything was just, I love the fact that you put everything hands-on, and we was in groups, so we was more face-to-face, like in a classroom setting, like, okay, if this happens, how would we react? So I really liked everything hands-on and everything so, clear for us to understand a little better.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your video testimonial. We appreciate you. Thank you. So I'm sitting here with Yasmin Teresa, who is one of the participants of my workshop that I did today, how to set and maintain professional boundaries when working with youth. And so, Teresa, tell me what it is that you do and one thing you got from the workshop, and what did you find valuable?
Yes, so I'm Yasmin Teresa, as you've heard, and I'm actually a sports specialist for junior high school kids at a community center. And what I found very valuable in your training today was how important our words are. It kind of reminded me a little bit about what Maya Angelou teaches, that our words stick to us, to our clothes, to the walls, and it just, the way that you worded it and the way that you expressed it, that words have no geographical limitations. They go with you wherever you go, whether you go for state lines or across the world. You carry it in your persona, you carry it in your character traits, and that we have to be very mindful in the way that we speak to each other and how we speak to our youth, because in a way we're nurturing whatever words we speak into them, we're nurturing either life or death. And it's very important to learn that we have to empower our youth and nurture them, whether they get it at home or not. We're still those role models for them. So you taught that and reminded that to me today, and I really appreciated in that training.
Awesome. Thank you so much for giving your testimonial, and thank you for coming to this workshop. Have an awesome day.
Thank you.